Okay, so we've arrived at the alkanes. Okay, so what do we say about the alkanes? The alkanes are saturated hydrocarbon. They're saturated hydrocarbons. That's plural. Sorry, that should be plural. They are saturated hydrocarbons with single bond. They have single bond because they are saturated. The all the bonds they have are paired to carbon and then hydrogen atom. So their bonds are known as sigma bond. That's what you call their bond, sigma bond. Okay, they are known as paraffin. They have the general molecular formula of CnH2n plus 2, where n is an integer. Okay, an integer from -1 to infinity, from the negative axis to the positive, but there's no negative value here, so you call n, where n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what n represents there. So the alkanes are highly combustible, okay, and they are mainly found in crude oil. When crude oil undergoes fractional distillation, you found out that large number of alkanes are being obtained from it. So these are the members of alkane. Now listen, if you want to study this and know it, just go through the names first, memorize it, get used to it, have it off hands, okay? Then getting their molecular formula is not a problem. Once you know this general formula, you will always use it to get every molecular formula of the alkanes, okay? So let's try studying this first. The first member is methane. Methane. You can repeat it like 2 to 3 times with your eyes closed and eyes open. You registering it to your memory, okay? So this is methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane. Methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane. Methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane. Okay? So there are more members of it. Now let's get their molecular formula. For methane, remember where n is what, an integer, as 1, 2, 3, and 4. So methane, you have C1 H2n. This 2 means times the integer, times 1 plus 2. So we're going to have C1, 2 times 1 is 2 plus 2, 4. But in chemistry and mathematics, you don't regard 1 because your 5 is equals to 5 times 1 and the same thing as 1 times 5. So we don't really write at 1. So this is what we'll have here. This is what we'll have here, okay? We'll have CH4. And this is the structural formula. Remember, your carbon has 4 words, valency. This is where the 4 valencies where the 4 bonds are attached to hydrogen atom. So this is the molecular formula of methane. It is CH4. Now let's solve for ethane. Remember, N represents what? These numbers. So we have C2H. 2 times what? 2, because we are solving for ethane, plus what? 2, because it's the standard given, is the formula given. So we have what? 2 times 2, 4, plus 2, 6. So we have C2H6. And this is the structural formula. Okay? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. C2H6. Okay? So we have C2H6. Now let's solve for propane. C3H what? 2 times 3. So 2 times 3 is what? 6. 6 plus 2 is what? 8. So we have this. Let's solve for butane. C4 2 times what? 4. plus what? So 2 times 4 is 8 plus 2, that's giving you 10. Are you seeing how we come in with the molecular formulas? For pentane, we have C5. Now 2 times what? N, where N is 5. 2 times what? N, and N is 5. That's 10. Then 10, this should be 10. Yeah, that's 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. Okay.